Welcome back to my channel once again. We are here with part 5 of Hauntly Looks. Now, we've been having a really good run with Hauntly Looks, as you can tell, but unfortunately next week when I do our last and final look, I promise you it's going to be a big one. It's going to be very interesting. But for this week we have another very interesting spectacle to show you. There's not one doll, but 2 dolls we are showing today. And here are the twins. Now, I took the twins in as my ever-growing collection that I have these days. These were the starting ones, along with a few others as well. The twins came from a house that was very haunted for a very long time. The property itself and the land around it is very potent in spiritual experiences, and I used to live in that home as well. The house, unfortunately, was riddled with a lot of negativity, and the twins had a hard time fitting in, as well as needing a new home. So I decided to take them in, as well as a few other dolls that came from the same house. Now, the activity that I've been able to capture from the twins since the very start has been a lot of orbs, shadowy figures, children talking, children giggling, toys being touched. As I do as a neurodivergent, I do have stim toys, so those toys sounded like they were being touched sometimes and moved around. The twins always give me a very bubbly attitude, basically, and very childish demeanor. I know they're twins, and I know the dolls themselves are children-esque, but I've had a little bit of confirmation that they have either teenagers attached to them or tweens. I love whenever I see the twins on night vision camera. They very much love to show themselves on there. They always float as orbs, as I say, together. You will see them trailing together in videos. I have those videos already posted. Investigation, exploration. It's a very interesting pair, and I just have to appreciate them a lot because they have interacted quite a bit over the time. Although with the playfulness, as most spirits kind of give off to me whenever I do interact with them for long periods of time, or interact with them on a more personal level of trying to isolate, communicate with them, and investigate them, there is that still sense of sorrow. And today, before I even started filming, I took the time and initiative to play a device program called Spirit Talker, and we use this very often during investigations, and I just wanted to see if they had anything to say. Well, while I was asking them about their lives and how they felt, it seemed that they might have been in a lot of agony, or at least one of them was in a lot of agony, and that this person was also 17. So I think we finally got a confirmation directly that one of them at least is a teenager. And I also got a name that stuck out to me during the Spirit Talker program, and the name that stuck out to me was James. So under the current presumption, there is at least one of the 2 supposed entities or spirits attached to these twins, and his name is James, and he is 17. And he had to deal with a lot of religious trauma and was probably shamed for something about his personality, because a lot of things that came through were talking about him speaking of himself as an abomination, that he lived in agony, that he wasn't taking into Jesus's light, and that he was called an abomination. There's a lot of alleged implications that James suffered a lot in his living life. Now, is that all true? I am not entirely sure. I would love to reconfirm it through an investigation and ask these spirits directly about themselves, because we do have a spirit in this household that does like to pretend a lot, and I'm always under the suspicion that she is always trying to impersonate a different spirit, even if they have a vessel and there is a spirit there, but they want to speak for themselves. That spirit will be shown next week. That's a very interesting situation we're dealing with right now, and I kind of went back on my word of not letting her out, if that gives you anything and any information about the situation. And we're just experimenting right now to see if she'll behave while she is being let out of her case. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the makeup. It was very simple. I know there's not much makeup to this, But I do have a full getup that you'll be able to see on TikTok and my shorts throughout YouTube as well, and my Instagram and Discord. If you'd like to join our Digi and Boo Discord, we are available there. We welcome all to our community, and we have a lot of fun with crafting, streaming, and spooky related content. You'll get updated on everything, and yeah, you'll be able to just get inside view, behind views on everything that we do. And Investigation has a lot of content coming out lately. And then we start some fun things for the spooky season of October. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Judas, I'm a creator here, and I create a little bit of everything. So I hope you enjoy it, and we welcome you in open arms. And if you like this video and any other videos that I do, please like, please subscribe, please interact in any way possible. It does help us in the algorithm. Thank you guys. Now that you've watched me struggle so hard with my eyebrows today, it was a very much of a challenge to not take away too much from the twins, and also it was a challenge to match them because as I am a creator, I do like to be on a budget, and I do like to be budget friendly for things and also just be creative. I just like to piece things together myself. I know who wants to torture themselves with doing things all by hand and scrap. Well, sometimes I do. So I pieced this outfit together as close as possible. I have many projects going on right now that did help put this look together, and I'm really happy with it. I'm pretty content, as I always am. I'm very unsure of my creativity limits, but I guess I'm not limited yet because I was able to figure this out. And my hardest look yet, that's coming next week. I know I keep mentioning it, but I'm telling you, I'm so excited. And yes, it was like a lot of piecing together, and I will be discussing that in depth for all of you because I feel like it's an important video to share due to all the labor I'm putting into it. Not that I didn't put labor into this. I did. I reused a few pieces from my Raggedy Ann week, and I added a few pieces, and I'm actually really content and happy with it. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys interact and follow and subscribe on any of my platforms. My link tree is always available, as well as all the makeup that I use. Usually the brands are listed, and roughly something specific is listed for you, so you can also do your own looks. Be sure to credit your artists and your creators. I am the one who created Hauntly Looks. I am the one who dedicated months of my time to this very difficult process of a project and series, and yes, I will be returning to making a new one. I wanted to let you guys know that now because I enjoyed it so much, and when I return, I'll have a lot more prepared and a lot more interesting dolls and personalities to show you. Thank you so much for viewing this week's video, and I will see you next time.